I'm kind of like God's version of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Remember that movie? Some of y'all too young. But this video is going to save me a lot of money going down to Savannah, Georgia. Charleston looks like Savannah, but it's not. It's a great city too. The benches like this and beautiful parks. Look at the greenery back here. Look at the C&O Canal down there. The beauty. But I'm like God's Forrest Gump. I'm going to be real brief. If it's happened in gospel in the last 40 years, Mike Dial has seen it. It's like Forrest saw everything. And he said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that's been the life of Mike Dial. I have seen the who's who of gospel, the what's what of gospel. If somebody slid down a water slide, I saw it. If somebody was up in a prayer tower saying, God's going to give me $8 million, he's going to call me home. If a world famous evangelist was caught with prostitutes and pornography, boy, I saw it. If Pat Robertson ran for president, I saw it. If it happened in gospel with Jerry Falwell and the religious right, the fundamentalists, the evangelicals, from Joel Osteen to Rick Warren, from discipleship to the Grace Revolution, I saw it. And I knew a lot of these men that I talk about. I knew them personally. And I saw money and fame and celebrity and politics destroy many of them. I'm not telling you things that I read about in a book, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you things I know about. And so those people in those cults, they would say that Mike Dial is the rat. Yeah, like those big rats you see in New York. Mike Dial is the mole. Mike Dial is the whistleblower. The whistleblower? The mole? Did I go to state's evidence? Did I cut a deal with God to save my soul? You better believe I did. You better believe. Come down the steps here. 3 steps, all right. You better believe I cut a deal with God to save my soul. Look at the C&O Canal. Look at it. It's beautiful. Because it's full of water, ladies and gentlemen. Today we got broken cisterns that can hold no water. This thing was dry a year ago, the C&O Canal. They were redoing. Now it's full of water. It's flowing. They even got barge rides on the thing. Water is your answer. We need to get out of these cold, dead, dry, mausoleum churches and come back where the river, where the canal of God is flowing, where the fountain of living waters is flowing again. Where the fountain of living waters is flowing. The Potomac River, you can't see because the trees are right there. It's a huge, mighty flowing river. There is a river. Not that there was a river. Not there will be a river. There is a river. We need to jump in the river of God. I've seen it. I've seen the charismatic movement. I've seen the prosperity gospel. I've seen the religious right. I've seen Trumpism. I've seen it all. God's Forrest Gump. And I'm not going to stop telling you the old story. From Washington, D.C., from Georgetown, from steps from the campus of Georgetown University, telling you that the beginning of wisdom and knowledge is the fear of God. And if you fear God, you have nothing else to fear. I love you guys. This is Evangelist Mike Dial. Amen.